immigration officer and also a fashion designer. I'm not married yet.
My latest achievement was me going to touring the whole 19 northern states.
It was a very deadly risk. I started biking last year, September, and the reason why I decided to start that was because I felt I can afford a car, and I want something to always move me around, like to work and to see places. So I opted in for a bike. Since I started riding, it has been fun to some extent. And when I started biking, it wasn't as if there was anything like I'm doing it for a competition or something. I just started like, okay, go to work, come back, and because I like to explore, I like to travel to see my friends. The first trip that I did was to Lagos, which was around December. And after that, I've been able to go around. I've been able to tour the whole Nigeria. But my latest achievement was me going to touring the whole 19 northern states, which is almost equivalent to touring, going straight down to almost Spain. But my main reason for traveling down to the north is I've been hearing going to the north is not peaceful, traveling to that part is not safe. It was a very deadly risk. If truly that's how it is, let me try and see for myself. When I make the decision, I told my friends and family, everybody was like, it's not possible, I can't do that. That why did I want to kill myself? My parents were never in support, they weren't happy about it, they felt the risk. I'm not married yet, so I'm only answering to my parents. When I told people, we sat down, think about how we can make it happen. I started journeying on the 4th of June. I started from Abeokuta here, down to Akure, Kaba. From Kaba, I got to Kogi Lokoja. I passed the night there also. I was able to see my friends and have fun. From Abuja, I headed down to Nasarawa to Bauchi. At Benue, I met people, I met children. I was exposed to their culture. I get to learn there is tea, there is other cultures too. And after that, I got to Plateau. By the time I got there, it was really cold. I felt sick because, one, I've not done that kind of stretchy distance. The last one I did was to Calabar, which was like 2000. And I felt sick. I was able to treat myself with the help of my friends. And from Plateau, I went to Bauchi. From Bauchi, I got to Gombe. I had this disaster at Gombe, but then, thank God, I was able to survive. I left from Gombe to Adamawa. On my way going to Taraba, Jalingo from Adamawa, I passed this road. That road is called, from Numan to Jalingo. That road is lonely. The road is scary. It is like 120 kilometers. When I was riding, I can hear the sounds of birds, how silent the whole environment is. That was one of the most scary parts of my life in that trip, because I was riding and I was crying. I must tell you, I was crying like. Then I started remember what my friends were saying. Why do you want to kill yourself? Their voice now started echoing in my head, and I wasn't happy again. But it got to a point that I met some people. There was a bus coming behind me. They met me. I knew at least if anything wants to go wrong, it is not going to happen to me alone. You have at least a whole bus on me. Then from Jalingo, moved down to Yobe. Then after I left Borno, I headed back to Yobe, of course. Then from Yobe, I continued my journey down to Kano. I passed through Jigawa Duse. I met good people. I had their food. I even have a taste of fura denono, which is so lovely. I took a lot of it, because I really like it. And they told me I'm going to sleep, but then I actually slept like a baby. That was one of the most relieving parts. It was fun, and after I left Katsina, I headed down to Sokoto. I met people at Jigawa. Bikers are always welcoming me. From Sokoto, at that point, I have to tell you, I was tired. I was like, let me just say 95% tired already, because my body strength has gone very low. I wasn't really, my health-wise self, I was exposed to sun in Sokoto, I was exposed to cold in Plateau. So after I left Sokoto, I headed to Kebbi. Binikebi. Then from Zaria, Kaduna, I headed to Niger State. I passed another bad road again, which was Bida. That road is so frustrating, I must tell you. I had a lot of, in fact, chaos on that route. There was a part that my bike entered a pot. I can't even say pot, it was like a dish. That took me hours to deal with because I was the only one. After I got through with that, I then headed down to Kwara. On getting to Kwara, I can say when I saw Farewell Kwara, I was happy. So the whole trip was 5,920 kilometers. The Northerners they're good people. I can say it. They are really good people. The reception I got from them, I'm not sure I can get it from any other tribe. And I can say now that I've been able to travel through the whole North, I would love to travel back to the North again because if I can afford it. It's expensive, but I would like to travel again if I can afford it. So my reason for traveling up and down was just to see things. When I got to Calabar, the Calabar part is so colorful. When I got to Port Harcourt, I had a nice experience too. The eastern part too is really nice. Their food, 100. Their food is awesome. I can say we can all do it. We can do it once we have the determination. Once you're able to take due precautions, you will be fine. So I can encourage you to come and join biking.